Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about skincare in your 30s. My top 5 tips for skincare in your 30s. My number 1 tip is this decade is the era of the retinoid. It is recommended that you start a retinoid in your late 20s, 30 at the latest. Retinoids are the holy grail of aging treatment. You can start with an over-the-counter retinol, but I recommend that you get prescription retinoid. You can start with a lower concentration, but the benefits are very well worth it. Some of these benefits include that they stimulate collagen production, which helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. They improve skin texture, which makes skin smoother and more even tone. They help fade dark spots and sun damage. Something to keep in mind, however, is if you put Retinoid at night, which that's when you apply it at night, you must always wear sunscreen in the morning. Sunscreen will always be important. It was important in your 20s, it's important in your 30s, and it will continue to be important later on in life. So don't skip it. But this is the retinol that I use. It's Retinoid, prescription strength, 0.1%. I went up to 0.1% this year. I've been on Retinoid for many years, possibly 10 years or more. I started at 0.25, I went up to 0.5. This year I finally went up to 0.1. So it really makes all the difference in your cell turnover of your skin. It makes your skin thicker, more stronger, less, thin and wrinkly. So definitely a retinol would be my number 1 tip for your 30s. Now, number 2 is to get regular facials targeted to your skin. This is why I recommend to find good skincare allies in your 20s. You can get away with DIYs in your 20s, and some people even do it later in life, and that's great. Maybe they have very privileged genes, maybe aging is just not so important to them, and they're okay with a little self-care, and that's enough for them. But if you feel like you need a little extra help, a good dermatologist and esthetician is going to make all the difference. They're going to make you aware of treatments that maybe you didn't know existed for your type of skin. So definitely try to get a good dermatologist and a good esthetician and get your facials, targeted facials to your skin. My number 3 tip would be chemical exfoliation. It's a little bit more in depth than a facial. You can have chemical peels done at an esthetician's office. You can also have milder chemical exfoliation done at home about once a week. Depending on your skin needs, you choose the type of peel. For example, you can do alpha or beta hydroxy peels. Alpha hydroxy peels include glycolic and lactic acid peels. These are best for dry, sun damaged, or aging skin. Beta hydroxy peels are more for deep pore cleaning work. And the main one is salicylic acid peel. This one is best for oily, acne prone, or congested skin. And you can get different ones. I will list some that I have used. You have to, of course, read the instructions very carefully and make sure that you moisturize after. Avoid retinols for a few days after using the peel, and always wear sunscreen in the morning. These are some of the peels that I use. This one is a triple acid signature peel by Shani Darden. Let's see if it focuses. And I'm going to try to link it below. This has lactic and glycolic acid. That's the active ingredients in this. And it comes in a little box like this. These are the instructions. And it comes in little packets like these. You take one little packet and you open it and you spread the acid with the little brush. Like you spread it all over your skin and you let it kind of activate. You let it sit for like a minute and then you neutralize the acid with this clay mask. You put the clay mask on top and then you leave that for a few minutes and then you wash everything off. So that's a very good one. This one I really like a lot. It's salicylic 20% gel peel by Perfect Image. And this is the one that I use to unclog my pores because I have very oily, acne prone skin and I wear makeup and sunscreen on the regular. So I definitely need a little help with that exfoliation, with that deeper level cleansing. And so that salicylic acid peel really helps me a lot. I'll link them down below if you want to check them out. Definitely read the instructions very carefully and see which one works best for your type of skin. But that would be my number 3. My number 4 tip is nutrition and hydration is now at 80-20. That means when you were in your 20s, nutrition and hydration was 70-30, meaning 70% of the time you ate really clean, balanced, healthy meals that nourish your body, and 30% of the time you could indulge. But now at this stage, it is up to 80-20. That means 80% of the time you're going to eat very healthy, very clean, just whole meals that nourish your body. And then 20% of the time you can indulge. Basically, I know it's very hard. Trust me, I know, but it's so worth it. It's going to make your skin better and it's going to make your whole health better, of course. And one specific tip that I have for nutrition that I can give you is a matcha green tea with turmeric. I've been drinking that tea for years. I will link it down below. The benefits are also many. Of course, green tea is very rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants are molecules that protect your cells from damage, from UV rays, from pollution, from stress, things like that. Matcha green tea is even better because it's more potent, concentrated green tea. It has a higher concentration of antioxidants than regular green tea. And turmeric is a very powerful anti-inflammatory. It brightens your skin and it protects your skin from environmental damage. I'm also going to link this tea below. I've been drinking this tea also for years. What I do is I add collagen to it, and I do add 2 packets of stevia because it is a little bitter on its own, but the health benefits are just so many that I have to drink it every day. So that's my number 4 tip. My number 5 tip is stress management. Yes, your 30s are a very exciting but stressful decade. A lot of women are married or getting married, having children, their career is taking off. All these things are awesome, but they're definitely stressful. So my recommendation is to find the stress management technique that works for you. Whether it's getting a therapist that you feel comfortable with, and you can get some therapy online nowadays, or doing yoga or reading about cognitive behavioral therapy for stress management. I can link a workbook below, or taking ashwagandha gummies. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen that helps your body deal with stress. Whatever works for you. You find what works best for you, but definitely find a way to deal with stress, because excessive stress and insomnia will definitely take a toll on your skin. So I recommend that you roll with the punches and get some help for the stress. And those are my top 5 tips for aging treatments in your 30s. These are the ones that I would say work best at this point. Do you have any tips that are working for you, that have worked for you, that you started applying when you were 30? Please let us know in the comments. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And also, thank you so much for watching.